Shalom everyone, this is Ariel Tal from Machon Meir, talking about Tefillah. And today we're going to talk about the first bracha of Psukei de Zimra, the first one of the bullet point brachot that helps us put things into perspective and understand what our core values are. And very interestingly enough, it talks about a rooster. So I'd like to start with a story. My wife and I, when we just got married, we lived in a town in the Golan called Chispin. And in Chispin, like in many towns in remote areas, there is what's called a pinat chai, or a place for animals. And one of those animals was a rooster. Now the job of the rooster is to wake people up at dawn. That's when the rooster is supposed to crow. However, this rooster somehow got its mind kind of mixed up and crowed between 2 and 3 in the morning. Woke up half the neighborhood and really was kind of detrimental. But really, what is a rooster supposed to do and what does it symbolize? It symbolizes the break between night and day. Or as we say in the bracha, Hanoten la sechvi bina, that gives the sechvi, which is a rooster, bina, the understanding to make the difference le'avchin ben yom uven laila, between day and night. So on a very simple level, we have to appreciate that the world is divided into day and night. Our lives essentially are divided into daytime and nighttime. In the olden days, before electricity, nighttime was a time literally where a person could not work, a person could barely function unless they were very wealthy and can afford themselves a candelabra or strain their eyes and read at the dim of the candlelight until it burned out. Today, of course, nightlife is very prominent, and some people's jobs are actually based on nightlife. So today the difference between night and day on a very practical level is different. However, the basic human function of going to sleep at night and waking up in the day and having working hours from 9 to 5, 8 to 4, or whenever it is during the day is still a common culture among most countries in the world. So day and night, we have to appreciate that Hashem gave us day to work, to toil, to get out there, to be productive, to act, and night to calm, to collect ourselves, to sleep, to have family time, and to be collected. But however, there's a deeper level to this, other than appreciate that we can have a break from the day and not have to work all the time, which is day and night are actually analogies for good and evil. The world, after the sin of Adam Arishon and Chava, is now divided into Tov and Ra. And Hashem created both the good and the evil. But as Chazal teach us time and time again, and the Rav Avram Yitzchak Cohen Cook points it out in his book Ein Haya on Masechet Brachot, that night and day are in fact an analogy to good and evil, but they also tell us the essence of good and of evil. Good is analogous to day. It is something that shines, is something that is out there, something that we can even quantify, just like we can quantify the speed of light and the sunlight and the rays of the sun and how they affect the earth. It is something real. On the other hand, evil, Ra, is just like night. And what is night? Night is simply the absence of day. The only way the moon and the stars shine bright is not because they suddenly appear at night, it's because the sun withdraws because of the earth's rotation. And once the sun withdraws from the land, then we suddenly see the moon and the stars that are always there. So night is essentially a lack of day, just like evil is essentially a lack of good. And what we can learn from that, the value we can internalize, is that good is something real, is something we strive for, is something that we are designed for. Evil is simply a void of good. And in order to bring back the good, all you have to do is light a candle, because a little bit of light sheds out a lot of darkness. And this has been 5 minutes on Tefillah from Machon Meir.